Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Great followers and great lovers of nail stand music. I'm your producer, Stan here. So before we continue, make sure you subscribe, you like, you follow us on our social media handles. So here is the thing. Subscribe, like, share to your pals and other producers. So my people, my good people, it has been a while that some or most or many of us have been asking for a tutorial of doing the Cubase 5, how to do your vocals, how to do your to go in short, how to go with Cubase 5. So today I want to use this project here to do that job. So if you want notes on how to do some 1 2 3 here on Cubase on FL, then visit my Telegram group. Link will be provided there, or Facebook at Nail Stand Music, or on WhatsApp. My number will be displayed there. So my people, this is a project. It is really dry project. It has no any mastering or any sound that is already mastered or mixed. It is too empty and it is too roughy. When you listen to it, let me mute the instrumental and we hear the voices. You hear them. This is how they sound. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ni dhambi gani ukauawa mwana wa Mungu? Dhambi gani Judas aliona? Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi? Dhambi gani? Judas na serikali wakapanga kukumaliza we. Kwa peri ukawawa. Right. The voice is just empty. The voice is very, 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 very empty. Like it is not mastered. There is nothing placed in it. So I want you and me to join here and do the mixing. So when you open your Cubase 5, someone has recorded a song, has done the lyrics, has placed the voice plus the instrumental here. The first thing after the recording of the voice you will do is making a group. And how do we make the group on Cubase 5? On this channel where it is written audio, where you placed your audio here is where you place your group. So you right click and then add group channel. Make sure it is stereo. Now here is where people go wrong. Make sure your group is stereoed, because when you place mono this way on your speakers, it will give out a feedback of left or right. It will choose on its own. But when you put on stereo, your voice will be round, both left and right. So it will be wow and worthy. So after adding group, I had added one. though there is nothing that has happened inside, it is too empty. This is how it is. Group 1, group 2, right? So what we do here is maintain saving your work is on this group channel. You choose, like me, I always do group 1. I give it the main voice, which is this one. Number 2, I come and say group, choose 1, I give it group 1. So my mastering is not on the voice here, but it is in group 1 here. So when I do my mastering in group 1, I do the mixing of voicing here, adding the effects and other things here. When I do it here, it takes to the first, this main voice, the whole of it, than doing here. When you say you do it on this voice alone, you'll find that it will be messy, either noisy, no balance, and other things. So if you choose group, it will be easier. And this other voice, this one, these choruses, I place them on group 2. I think all of them, group 2, group 2 for easy workings. Group 2. I think you are seeing, or you are watching what I'm doing. Yeah, group 2. So on adlibs, this one, it forces me to add another group, for it requires it requires its own group. So if I come here, I give it its group, just like the main voice. So let us start. Let us begin. Which thing do I place in the voice to be the best voice? Now that, let me choose it from here. From here, I place my marker here. My marker, I'll place it here, so as it will be easier for me to control. Let me do it here, and then so here is where my voice will be round. I'm selecting here. I'm selecting, please do. Sorry. So I say let's select as from, let me assume my machine is slower. I'm selecting that pace from that point to somewhere here at 25. So I'll mute all the other voices. Come on. Bigani. It is a Swahili song, so don't bother to master the like you want to know the language. It is Swahili from Africa here. So my voice will run in between the selected channel, here. So the first thing, I'll mute all other voices, all of them, and then deal with the first voice. So on group 1 here, when you come here, it will show itself here. So you press on A for edit channel setting. Something like this will appear. So this is where I do my work. I place my work here. Number one thing that I always do, because the other time someone asked, what do you put? Number one thing I put is a compressor. Yeah, it is a compressor from my big group called Wave Band. So if you don't have it, text me, we talk. It's a business now. Text me. So I come here. I can use ALA, stereo, or Vox, but here I'll just use the I come in dynamics here and choose the ALA Vox. I think it is here. It is RVox stereo. So here you can use the L1 RVox or the Vox stereo or the CL1. This here you can use this one or use the other compressor, but I normally use the, where is that one? The first one I use is LVox. L, it is L2 or the, I think it is here, R compressor. It is R compressor. It is this one, R compressor or the RVox. So I use the R compressor stereo. With some it is popping. It is here. This is it. This one. So we listen the voice again. Bigani ukauawa mwana wa Mungu, dhambi gani? So here what you do, I think you don't come and set things here. This you place it just does its work. Don't do many things there. We can test with the removing it and doing it when it is available again. Judas aliona dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi, dhambi gani? I think you are getting the difference. So you master the difference. Number 2, what I put number 2 is an EQ. An EQ, again, this one is from the wave bundle. All things that I use, they are from wave bundle. So I use EQ. I come on EQ. My EQ is always VEQ3. It is again here, VEQ3. Stereo. Make sure your plugins are stereo. Don't just use any plugin that is mono. When it is mono, it will do some imperfection on your music. So VEQ3, this one, you see. Ni dhambi gani ukauawa mwana wa Mungu? Let me shut it down. Dhambi gani Judas aliona? So if you want to set it, you want to set to what you want, you come on load here and set. You set like lead vocal and then listen. Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi, dhambi gani? Take it home. Okay. Ni dhambi gani ukauawa mwana wa Mungu, dhambi gani Judas aliona, dhambi gani? Okay. So the next thing that I place is the stereo imager. So these two work the same. They number 1, it increases the power of the voice. Number 2, they do a punching of your voice. If your voice is low, they punch it up higher. So number 3, of course, I'm not using a big microphone or big instruments. I don't have the big instruments. What I'm using, you will see it one day. I will put a photo and you will see it. So number 3, I put a stereo imager. Stereo imager is an imager. Let me look for it. It balances your voice both left and right. Stereo imager. I want shifter. it is in special. If not there, I don't know. Yeah, it is here. It is in. So here there are many stereo images here. So I use the Shuffler stereo. This one. This is how it is. So this one balances your voice on both left and right, and when you place it in your speakers, you place your voice in your speakers. You place it in your speakers, you'll hear it is both left and right, and this is how it is. Ni dhambi gani ukauawa mwana wa Mungu? Dhambi gani Judas aliona? Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi? Dhambi gani? So also this one you can decide and save and set what you want. You can just set what you want. So I always put 3D. Judas na serikali waka. You see, something is coming. You can guess something is coming. Ni dhambi gani? Something is coming. Number 4, I use the also stereo imager. I've said its work. Stereo imager is to balance the voice to be on both left and right studio monitor if you are using studio monitor, and if you are using any speaker, let me say earphone, headphone, it balances left and right. Number 3, I use the Metaflanger. Metaflanger, this one it balances your voice stroke. It shakes your voice, like your voice come in this speaker, it goes to the other speaker. It makes your voice like round, both left right. It rounds your music. It rounds it. The Metaflanger, I don't know where it is. I think it is in where are you? The Metaflanger. I saw you somewhere. Is it in Dynamics? Metaflanger. I think it is here. Even if I've forgotten, I know it is here. Metaflanger. Vintage. One gets this limiter. No. Other. Where are you, man? I've said all these things, I have them. So if you want them, you send your message. You got it. It's in modulation. Where is modulation now? Where's modulation? Here. Yeah. In modulation is where you find the Metaflanger stereo. I've said this is how it looks like. Very wow, very peaceful. This is how my things are. So here, let's listen how it is. Ukauawa mwana wa Mungu, dhambi gani? So here you can do your setting, because when you allow it to be higher, you hear how it is. Judas aliona, dhambi gani ilifanya utenganisho na sisi? Dhambi gani? Judas na serikali wakapanga kukumaliza we. So you do your setting. Make sure you do your setting. Ila yote ni kwa upendo. Make it sure you are doing the right thing. Make sure you are doing the right thing. Ni dhambi gani ukawa mwana? On my side, it is not working the way I want, so I'll change it to soft spread. Mungu, dhambi gani Judas aliona? Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi? So you just play around with it a bit. Judas na serikali wakapanga kukumaliza we. Kwa peri ukawawa. Ila yote ni kwa upendo. So you choose what to? Mungu, dhambi gani Judas aliona? Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi? Dhambi gani? You make sure what Judas na serikali wakapanga kukumaliza we. Kwa peri ukawawa. So you choose what you want. Ila yote ni kwa upendo. You choose what Mungu, dhambi gani Judas aliona? Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi? Dhambi gani? Judas na serikali wakapanga kukumaliza we. My flenga is kwa peri ukawawa. Let me leave it there before. Ila yote ni kwa upendo. So the next thing I do is the EQ. EQ now I put an EQ that is it is called broadband stereo. It is here. EQ in broadband. Where EQ? Where EQs? So EQ here I put the low band. It is lower band line in. EQ lower band stereo. My things are always stereo. This is how it is. Ni dhambi gani ukawa mwana wa Mungu? Dhambi gani Judas aliona? Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi? Dhambi gani? So you can do Judas na serikali wakapanga kukumaliza. So it is up to you. All these things I've said you. Kwa peri ukawawa. Ila yote ni kwa upendo. So gani ukawa mwana wa Mungu? Dhambi gani? That is the EQ. So those are things that I use to punch the voice, to punch the volume. So we go to the ingredients, things like to do with the reverb. So reverb, we come here on reverb. I choose I think it is stereo. Reverb stereo. This one. Whole one. This one now. So here you reduce your wet dry alone. Wet dry to up to 10. Judas aliona. Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi? This flanger is making me bored. Dhambi gani? You see how it is now. So this flanger I'll remove it. I'll play something different for you. So the other The other thing here is let me remove that flank. It is the other thing here that you place is the delay. So delay I think it is in delay, it is here. Delay I use this one, the inner one. I don't go to choose other delays from outside. No, I use this one, the delay of the machine. Judas Nazareth, this Judas one. So here you come select you select the sweet melody and you why are you misbehaving my PC? Come on. Oh, ouch. Oh, you wait the program to let us restart the program again. Let us do the program afresh again. Sorry, people. End process. End process. So we are restarting again. So subscribe, like, share. When we do it, subscribe and be number one to know what's happening. Be number one to know what's happening. On the beat. Have idea, please share. Don't hide your idea, because you are the people who make us move. If you don't do it, it will eat us up. So okay, it is here. Wow. Okay, we are on the this flank. I say that we close it. This flank on my side, it is not working the way I wanted. Gani ukawa mwana wa Mungu, dhambi gani Judas aliona, mondo dhambi gani ilifanya. So we are going to step 2, the adding the reverbs and other things. So I think on reverb I talked about it. You come here and RE verb stereo. Where are you? Reverb stereo, this one. Hold 1, then you reduce here to 10. Tenganishwa na sisi dhambi gani. Okay, the next thing is the delay. So on delay, we were on delay, and then my machine did it misplayed. So here, so that one. Judas na serikali wakapanga kukumaliza we. That one is awesome. The next thing is now the auto-tune. So auto-tune is in pitch shift. I use auto-tune 8.1. So on setting the auto-tune here, you check the key that we used on the we can test first with the instrumental and hear what is happening, what is really happening here. Ni dhambi gani ukawa mwana wa Mungu? Dhambi gani Judas aliona? Dhambi gani ilifanya kutenganishwa na sisi? Dhambi gani Okay, you have heard how it is now. Yeah, on auto-tune here is where I was talking about. So now that I know the main key that I used to play on FL, I'll just place. But if you don't know the key, please, here you reduce to 10, at least 10 here. Judas na serikali wakapanga. So you see that key is not of that melody. I played it on A major. A major here. So we can take you. Ni dhambi gani ukawa mwana wa Mungu? Dhambi gani Judas aliona? Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishwe na sisi? Dhambi gani? So your pitch you play, you just play. Judas na serikali wakapanga kukumaliza we. Kwa peri ukawawa, ila yote ni kwa upendo. Nice one. That's how I do the voicing of the main voice. So again, here you come and set here. This place is very important. Yeah, this place is also important. Low shift, no, you put. I always use the high pass here. Bigani ukawa mwana wa Mungu. High pass here, we do something of this sort. 3 or 1. Dhambi gani? So to reduce the sh and sh, those reduce the Judas aliona. Here it is negative 6.3. Please, but use what you know. Something of the sort. Here you put use the parametric 1. Dhambi gani ilifanya yeah, this is what I always do. Number 3 here. Yeah, 0.5 something of the sort. Then 2. Can choose to reduce. Tenganisho na sisi dhambi gani? So this auto tune is too many mingi. Judas nase. A major. Let me test with this one. This thing is, you just test, you just play with it. Dhambi gani ukawa mwana wa Mungu? Dhambi gani Judas aliona? Dhambi gani ilifanya utenganishe na sisi? Dhambi gani Judas na serikali wakapanga kukumaliza kwa peri. Yeah, Yeah. So that's how I do. Oh, I forgot to open number 4. Number 4 here again is high pass. I shelf this one. So that's how I do the main voice. The main voice is done that way. So that's how I do it, and thank you for being with me now. I'm posting soon again how to go with the chorus now.